What's poppin', Papa Doc, Papa Gorilla, Papa Peoples everywhere? It's your boy Jason the Blogging Rapper. I know I just did a video, but I had to do another one. I got an email today, I think, or sometime last night, and I'm not gonna say the person's name just because, out of respect for the people, just want to keep things cool with them. Plus, I didn't tell them that I was gonna do it via email, via video. But I wanted to answer this email that I got on a video. And hopefully this will answer your question, Mr. Person or Miss Person or whoever you are. I'm just kidding. I know who you are, but no one else does. All right, so I'm going to read this email, and I'm going to answer it. And if this relates to anybody watching this, then cool, it will relate to you as well. So let's get right into it. It says, "Hello. I'm emailing you because I saw your YouTube video, and since you said to ask questions if needed, I decided to jump on that and ask a few questions. I am pretty miserable by the fact that my wife takes care of all the bills, and my sorry but due to lack of job." He didn't say sorry but. I just don't say words like that. It's just me. "I can't find one where I'm located at, no matter how much I begged or pleaded with stores. I am not asking for a miracle money-making machine, but I do want to start helping my wife with the bills or even plan for the future children we desire." Now, I'm going to stop there. Dude, you got to watch the rest of the videos on my channel because seriously, this sounds just like me. I went to malls and I was going from store to store to store trying to find a job, applying to job after job, and it's getting nowhere. I mean, nowhere. So I know how it is, and up until that point, before I actually got a job and started making this work, the light's kind of messing up here. We didn't have any kids. Now my wife's pregnant, gonna give birth in January, so yeah, so I know how it is. I know the thought process behind all this. Anyway, but I am lacking a huge amount of confidence in these get-rich things. I've been looking at Mobile Money Code, $1 Million Insider, and just now I finished watching the video of Payday Network. I'm still unsure how all of these even work. Well, that isn't true. I understand what an affiliate is and what commissions are. What I do not understand is the actual process of going about this and if it even truly works. I have no life. I am home all day doing nothing. Well, technically I have my own game development business. Cool. Actual LLC, thanks to my wife paying for it. Ugh. Sounds like you got a great wife, man. In the process of making our first game. But creating a game takes a whole lot of time, especially since I have no money to hire new blood. Finding friendly help for free isn't something that most people do, LOL. Craigslist. So I haven't asked many questions yet, so here it is. The hell I do. Honestly, I haven't read this whole email yet. This is my first time reading it. So I haven't asked many questions yet, so here it is. The hell I do. LOL, seriously though. I understand the steps to getting the MyCash freebies and doing the little trials to get the credits to potentially activate the account, but I don't see where the profit comes in. I don't understand what I'm pushing out there, other than a relinking of Payday Network's front page with my referral link on it. Which in turn make them sign up for Express and Double, but I don't see how that connects into referring them to the Fortune 500 companies. Again, I'm being skeptical for obvious reasons. Not having any money to really sink my teeth into something is depressing beyond words. I know. But I am not understanding. Sorry, my brother-in-law is supposed to be coming over. But I'm not understanding where this is leading to other than a repeat of Payday Networks and how it generates income for me. I can sit here for 16 hours reposting the same content over and over again in hundreds of websites, forums, and whatnot, but honestly, where is the money being generated from? That wasn't explained so well via the video. I think this email got a little bigger than expected, so sorry about the long read. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope to hear from you. Sweet, man, that was funny. That was real funny. Thank you for that email. All right, so getting to it. Going back to the second paragraph. Yeah, you're looking at these programs like Mobile Money Code, $1 Million Insider, so on and so forth. And then Payday Network because you found my video. you're not sure how it works, well, like you said, most of them are just affiliate stuff. So basically, the ones that do require payments, monthly payments, what you're doing is here's the whole thing in a nutshell. Okay, I'm gonna take all the mystery out of this and just why do you want to make something a mystery, and in hopes that they'll be intrigued to do something. I just say tell them the truth and let them decide. Big whoop. Anyway, so here's how it comes down. Like you've indicated in the email, money comes from somewhere. And most affiliate products, and this isn't wrong, but most affiliate products, the money comes from monthly memberships. So in the cases like $1 Million Insider, Mobile Money Code, so on and so forth, even in Power Network, which I'm a member of, it requires you to pay a monthly fee. That's your membership to have access to the system, which 9 times out of 10, the system is simply just training, how to get more people. And the money goes, the money comes in that case from the memberships that sign up underneath you. Now each system's different. So Mobile Money Code versus $1 Million Insider, they're all different because some of them will give you half of the commissions that you sell for memberships. Others will give you a quarter. In the case of Empower Network, they give you 100%, but that's not every single sale. There's a certain method to that. So the money has to come from somewhere. So in those cases, the money comes from memberships. Now, what makes a good product versus a bad product, such as, let's just say, for example, because these are the only two here. Let's say, and I don't know, I'm just throwing this out there for, this is not a real example. This is just an idea. Let's say Mobile Money Code is a good system and $1 Million Insider is a bad system. Again, just completely rhetorical. The reason why one would be good and the other would be bad is because the bad one would have outdated training. It doesn't get updated. The people that started it don't, answer support requests, emails. They don't follow up with people. That's what makes a system bad. Now, if a system is good, their training, even if it gets outdated, they'll go back and update it again, because the idea is you're training people to learn how to build a business. And in business, those kind of things, things are always growing. We're talking about we're in America. I mean, the way things progress, things are always getting outdated. Your iPhone, is not the same iPhone that you had a few years ago. New iPhone comes out every year with, bigger specs and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to, a good business versus a bad business, a good business is one that updates their stuff, and keeps you, answers your emails. They have a whole support team. They handle refunds. They do all that stuff. That's when you find something like that, that's a good one. Now let's talk about Instant Payday Network. Instant Payday Network is really just a funnel. Okay, that's all it is. It's a funnel. What it does is it points you to other things. So that's why it's free. There's no monthly payments. There's nothing to start up. To get paid. You don't have to pay nothing to start up. So what Instant Payday does is it funnels you to My Cash freebies. Step 1 and step 2, which is Express and Double, and then step 4, which is optional. Instant Payday funnels you to Empower Network. That one is, one that requires a monthly fee. That's optional. All right. So to answer your question, where does the money come from in Instant Payday Network? My earlier examples were everything else. It comes from the monthly memberships. If Instant Payday doesn't have monthly memberships, where does the money come from? All right. So what you're doing is, like you've addressed, you have your own Instant Payday Network referral link. Okay. So what you're doing is you're promoting that, and people get, they reach your Instant Payday Network link, and they go through the funnel. And the funnel brings them to My Cash freebies, and it brings them to Empower Network if they're interested. Now, the money for step 1 and step 2, it comes from the Fortune 500 companies. That's all it is. And the reason why they're doing that is because basically they have contracts with My Cash freebies, but the reason why they're doing it at all is because commercials on television, they're not as effective in this day and age because you have DVRs. People can just fast forward through all the commercials, you know what I'm saying? With satellite radio, another thing that people, companies, their two biggest venues for advertising is television and radio. Well, television's got the DVRs now. Radio's got the satellite radio, subscription based. So because the money is being paid by the subscriptions, they have no need for commercials. That's why it's commercial-free radio for most of it. So the effectiveness of television ads and radio ads are not as good as it was several years ago. So to kind of offset that, these companies, these Fortune 500 companies that host their trials on My Cash Freebies, they're paying some of their advertising cash in order to offset that. So, they pay advertising cash to television and radio, but they're also paying advertising cash to this. When, let's say for example, when you do step 1 and step 2, you do the trials with them. Once you complete the trial, you get a credit, and that credit allows you to make money whenever you have somebody do it underneath you. You know what I'm saying? And so when somebody does the exact same thing, doing the trials to get their credit underneath you, you get paid from My Cash Freebies, and of course, My Cash Freebies gets that money from the Fortune 500 companies. So Fortune 500 companies pays My Cash Freebies pays you. You use Instant Payday Network as a funnel to bring both Express and Double together. You know what I'm saying? And Empower Network if they want that. So that is where the money comes from. And you could just rewind and watch this over. It's already 12 minutes here of me explaining. But so what exactly do? You just take that link and you post on there's a lot of different things that you can do, a lot of different ways you could post. You post things on Craigslist, you can post things on Facebook. To a degree, there's certain rules, certain limitations, because on the internet these days, there's a lot more preventative measures to keep people from spamming, okay? You do not want to spam. So there's a method to doing it. Now, you get that training when you complete step 3. Because step 3 gives you access to the back office, and the back office has links to our Facebook group, which I could show you right now. And I mean, even if you see the link as I'm typing it up, you can't access it because it's a closed group, and you have to be a member. All right. So, like in this case, if you were to join this, there would be a thing that says join. Click to join group, and then you click it, and then the administrator, Karen Petty, would approve it, and then you'd be able to come. But in our closed group here, there's training. People here, there's 5,388 members, and they're all helping each other, asking questions, helping each other out. But in addition, there's training in the files section. So you click that, and there's all these files, and so you can, go through this all training right there. So, and they get updated. Like this one says, list of Facebook groups you can join yesterday at 12:29 p.m. Okay, so in latest version by so-and-so. So that training will tell you exactly what to do. And, if you do this underneath me, I'm your sponsor. You can just send me emails, and I'm constantly helping people out. So that's the deal, guys. And to the person that wrote me this email, I hope that answers your question. So there you go. There you have it. Anyone else that had questions like this, I hope it's answered your questions, and I will see y'all soon. For anyone watching this, please click the link below to thebloggingrapper.com where I teach people to make money online, and also please subscribe to my channel for additional videos and tutorials and all that good stuff. It's Jason Torres, the Blogging Rapper. Much love. God bless. Peace.